Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Fallout Nevada. I thought it was called Fallout 2 Nevada until I realized, no, it's actually just called Fallout Nevada. Although it does work on the Fallout 2 engine. Alright, so we are in my favorite place of them all, Reno. I hate this place. But of course, this is not new Reno, I suppose, of Fallout 2. This is the previous version, Reno, because, you know, there you go. Gate Jr., SC Gate. See, there's a lot of... Don't you understand that? There's a lot of named NPCs around. And you don't know who can give you a quest, so we're just barging into everyone's door and talking to them. The woman looks up quickly when you enter the room, but she sees you, only gives you a look of empty disappointment. Oh, if you're selling something, we're not buying or joining. No, I just wanted to ask you a few questions. Oh, what am I doing? No, I just wanted to ask a few questions. Oh, you're not a local? Sorry for my poor welcome, but you don't meet friendly strangers very often in Reno. What do you want? Who are you? Essie Gate. I'm just a housewife, so don't get any ideas. Talk about something else. Can you tell me about the city? What's there to tell? Walk around Reno and see everything you need to know. There's not much worth, and what little there is, everyone's already fighting over. But it's still better than the rest of Nevada, so what choice do we have? I'm new here. Can you tell me how to get settled in this town? I can't help you, but if you don't mind... Oh, never mind. I have nothing to pay you anyway. If you have nothing to pay, then pay me nothing. Tell me what you need. Just spit it and I'll decide whether I want to do it, okay? Yeah, tell me what you need. The woman sighs heavily, closing her eyes. I overheard Robert talking to Mark about going to some military base. I can only guess what happened to him. I didn't want to let him go, but how could I stop him? Mr. Wright gave the order himself. Okay, wait. Now slow down and tell me exactly what happened. Oh, sorry. Who's Robert? Robert is my husband. He's a prospector, is what they call them. He looks for useful pre-war things in old ruins and sells them to merchants. Who's Mark? He was my husband's partner, a prospector like Robert, just less experienced. Who is this Mr. Wright? Be happy you don't know who Mr. Wright is. He's one of Reno's business leaders. He owns these slums, meaning he owns us. Isn't Mr. Wright that old man in Fallout 2 on the oxygen tank? You would be a young man here, I suppose. I can't remember how many years between this and Fallout 2. What kind of order? I don't know. Mr. Wright needed something from the military base, but no one's ever gotten in. He hired Robert and his partner to be the first. What kind of military base? Hawthorne, I think it's called. I don't know much about it, but they say no one's been inside since the war. Robert knew more. Do you think something happened to Robert? Robert always sent us messages while he was out in the wasteland, but we haven't heard anything in a long time. How would he send messages? Radio? Post? I doubt it's post. That's all I needed. First, I'll be glad to help you. Oh, thank you. Robert left these coordinates behind. I don't know what they mean, but I'm sure you'll understand. Please be careful. Okay, let's see what's that one. So I'm assuming this is not on timer, so we're not going to be doing this just yet. But yeah, I'm quite chuffed about going to old military bases and such. It's going to be fun. I like those pre-war things. How would you like it? So they're not going to like me going in there. Yep. Unlike in Fallout 2. In Fallout 2, there's very few places where you cannot rummage through without people getting angry. Which is unlike Fallout 1, where there was more places, and here they seem to be using that mechanic a lot more. Good afternoon. So you run around and bother people with questions? I guess everyone needs a hobby. Who are you? I'm Shelley, and this is my husband Colin. We pay our bills doing whatever we can, wherever we can, and we don't have anything worth bothering us about, so don't. How long have you lived here? Oh, my entire life. My husband used to live in another part of Reno, but he moved in here with me after we married. Can you tell me anything interesting about the city? It's just a city, like any other. Caravan merchants only talk about the most horrible parts, but in reality anyone can find a place to fit in. people do actually live here, you know? It's not just a constant shooting in the streets. My. So wait a second, was she... No, they're just Reno local. Okay. So it seems like we can also go there to the west. Let's talk to these lowlifes, which will probably want to attack us. So I'm gonna say first. Hey, Wanderer, got a light? Light? No, I don't. Speaking of light, I see you've got a firebomb. I might need one. Could you help me out? Firebomb. Molotov cocktail? No problem. But you need to bring me the raw materials and, $30. Let me see. I need a bottle of beer, a bottle of rot gut, and a bit of oxidizer from those signal flares. Hold on, I'll grab some components. Hey, hold on. How about a gourmet meal? Interested? What? Well, you see, I got a pre-war meal in a can, a dietary meat supplement. Better than the finest restaurant of Reno. Really? What kind of meal? Meat, friend, just meat. Well, meat mixed with bread and soaked in Nuka-Cola is as good now as it was the day it was canned. No one had refused yet. Everyone was satisfied. How much do you want for it? $100 and the whole can is yours. $100? Good price for a quality product these days. Hey, listen, it's a sealed can. Some of that pre-war magic. Haven't you ever tried Dandy Boy apples or Fancy Lad snack cakes? It's like that, but gourmet. Not the most convincing pitch, but I think I'll take one. Here's your 100. I think I'll decline. Up to you. Just don't come whining to me when I'm all out. What is that? Okay, he's not gonna barter. That was interesting. I'm assuming we can bring that to someone that wants to eat. Oh, there's more. Wow, this place looks a little different than in Fallout 2. It's not as destroyed. Is there anything there to the right? No. Are any of these guys named? Starving hobo? Beggar? No. Alright, so this is the Silver Legacy. And there's a drug dealer. Is it gonna show me inside? There we go. So we've got guards, casino bouncers, patrons, gambler. It would be easy if we could just see who's who. Oh, there's no downstairs. Welcome to the Silver Legacy, the greatest hotel in Reno. It's also the only hotel in Reno, so you might as well book a room now. And while you're here, why not check out the casino? It's been a long road. You should treat yourself. Were there any bikers staying here? I'm looking for one named Jay Cookish. A bunch of bikers came through the town recently. They don't usually stay at the hotel, although Mr. Mordino likes to spend time with them a lot. He used to ride the bike, you know. If you have questions about bikers, you should probably talk to him. Or I can just talk to Mr. Mordino? Okay. Do you have any jobs for me? Nah, although, wait. Do you know anything about technology? There's an empty room on the second floor with a busted air vent fan. I think one of the prior guests have been messing with it. If you can fix it, I'll pay. I'll take a look. Oh, what about... Okay, fine. We'll go up and look. So where's the busted fan? Doesn't look like anything. So there's Mordino. That's interesting. Okay, why do I have a headache on my right side of the head now? Ouch. That's annoying. Come on, pulsating headache, go away. That's kind of cool that it actually shows you that you can interact with some of the stuff, but not everything. Sorry, but I'm too tired to talk. It was a long trip. Tough time on the road? I can relate. Oh no, not like that. The travel was fine, but I had to hurry to get here before nightfall. I know what you mean. I'd never spend a night outside the city. Yes, the wasteland can be very dangerous at night. I'm not so concerned with the wasteland as I am with the people in it, to be honest. It's usually easier to negotiate with a gecko, if you know what I mean. Are you serious? Oh yes, people don't stay around for long where I come from, so they don't respect anyone. Neither neighbors nor visitors. Where do you come from? Wendover. Oh right, you've probably never heard of it. It's a seasonal hunting village near Salt Lake. What made you come here? That's a long story. You don't need to worry about it. It's my problem. What are you planning to do in Reno? I don't know. It's easy to catch a bullet here if you don't watch yourself or the people around you, come to think of it. I'll have to strive hard to survive here. Is there anything I should know if I'm ever in Wendover? It's mostly hunters and their families. Men hunt for geckos, while women and children tend to their huts. It has everything you need, a tavern, a shop, a hunting guild. But other than that, there's not much to it. Also, a lot of people only live there for the hunting season, so they think they can do whatever they want without being punished for it. Were you planning, no punishment? Sounds like my kind of town. Where is it? I'm no good with maps. If you're ever in Salt Lake, ask a local. They'll probably be able to point it out for you. Okay, thanks. Interesting. So now we know there's another city there. Near Salt Lake. There's nothing here to loot, apparently. These are some nice looking rooms, considering it's the apocalypse. Oh, nice. Red axe. I'm waiting for one of these guys to just pull a gun on us. Recruits mentor. You know, because we're walking in here. See? A very nice looking bed. I'm busy right now. Please don't waste my time. Well, there's nothing there, so there's no point in opening it. Only these weren't just photos. Excited visitor. This isn't a good time. Get out of my room. Okay. A dream come true. Time to ditch this job. Oh, okay. Well, some water is... Come on. No, that's empty flasks. Look, I'm tired, so find someone else to talk with, alright? You need to discuss this with our boss. What's going on here? Reno local, so... Rude! Get out of our room! Okay, so nothing here. That's locked, and of course we won't be able to unlock it. Yeah, beyond your abilities. There's an exit here. What? Huh. Where does this go? Oh, to the other side. Ah, okay, I see. You want a takeaway? Again, stagecoach guard. You're on luck. Among the debris turned out to be something valuable. Oh, well. Ah, this is our luck coming into play, I believe. That's pretty cool. I don't know if that was... Oh, again. That's why we're getting this sort of stuff, because we have 10 luck. That's awesome, actually. Nice. Sad visitor. This ordinary-looking man quietly sips from a bottle. He looks lost in his melancholic thoughts. Hey, man. Why the long face? What? The man looks up slowly. Oh, no, don't worry. What, are you always so reserved? Only when wanderers like you pester me. God damn it, can I get a quiet drink around here? How dare you? Get on your knees and apologize. What? What kind of a response is that? Sorry, it's probably none of my business, but did something happen? Thank you, but I'm not looking to cry on anyone's shoulder. If I say I want to hear you out, you better start talking. Just tell me. You know, you really need to talk it out. It helps much better than alcohol. Yeah, probably. But it's been a long time since I've met people here with whom I can be open. It carefully looks you over. But, you know what? The clutches of a snake and tail? What? What? Okay. Why the long face? I want to know. Blah, blah, blah. No, he's... You want to share a drink? No, I don't. How about a drink? It's on me. He raises an eyebrow. Good luck finding a pal around here. I don't make friends over drinks. Sorry, so you don't respect me? Yeah, because you come up to me minding my own business and try to... Forget it. Yeah, it's because I don't respect you. You should watch your mouth in this town. Okay, so... Just tell me already. Why? I still won't tell you anything important. I'm an ordinary worker, just trying to unwind. And you're winding me back up, so... He waves his hand. Leave me alone, wanderer. Alright. So... Not sure we're gonna get anything out of him at the moment anyway. Hey, you hungry? Want something? Show me the menu. Oh, that was it. What is that? Brahmin milk. Nourishing Brahmin milk. It contains many nutrients which are compensated by radioactivity. Sandwich. That they call sandwich anyway, which is a... You know, not really a sandwich. It's a... Burger, come on. We can sell that. We can sell some empty flasks, I suppose. Oh, that's already too much, so that's okay. Come on. 98. Offer? Thanks. That's all. Alright, so nothing here. I don't think any of these guys was actually named. Is this table free? I'm not buying you anything if that's what you want. And I won't say no to a little chat. Let's chat then. You're with the Caravan, right? Yeah, I'm one of the guards. If you're looking for my boss, he's in the parking lot. The guy in metal armor. Tell me about the Caravan business. Reno's got about a dozen independent caravans, but they only work the local market, small-time stuff. There's only 2 inner-city caravans with branches in Reno, one based in Las Vegas and the other in Salt Lake City. Sometimes you get a caravan from the east, but that's rare. You've also got the Nevada Express, but they only move people, not goods. You mentioned caravans going east and west. What about north and south? The north doesn't have anything except a few small settlements. They'll never have enough to make the trip worth it. And the south? Forget it. The barren desert is bad enough, but once you get past that, there's the land scorched with nuclear bombs. The further you go, the worse it gets. They say there is a city there if you get far enough, but it can't be worth the trouble. I've heard only about one caravan who made the trip up from there. I've never seen him, but I've heard he's a real mess. Why doesn't the Nevada Express transport goods? They've actually managed to fix up some old buses from before the war. They're great for moving a lot of people fast, but they're a hell of a lot less robust than our Brahmin-driven carts. And after 70 years, those highways aren't what they used to be. They can't afford to risk their cars by taking more weight. Tell me about the local independent caravans. Not much to tell, really. I deal with farms and other people in the outskirts of the city. A few of the bolder ones even trade food with Cheyenne, but I hear they don't have much to offer lately. Why doesn't Reno have its own inner-city caravan? There's way too much struggle to start up a new business in Reno, and it's not easy, or cheap, to go on such a long and dangerous journey. Vegas and Salt Lake City are a bit better off and can afford to equip their own caravans, but Reno's in no condition for something like that. Okay. Thanks. Oh yeah, there is an exit here. So... frickin' hell. Hold on. Just a moment. Sorry about that. I had to forward something. Anyway, let's see. So where is that air filter? He said on the... Did he say on the second floor? Ah, see, now the problem is... Why do you let people paint all over your walls outside? Let people? Ha! We have tried to stop those who do this, believe me, but we can never catch them in the act. Whoever they are, they're careful. Maybe I can catch this artist for you. Maybe. Probably not, but it's worth a try. I'll pay you $100 if you can nab them on their crime. I'll remember that. Tell me about this hotel. You're in the only Silver Legacy. This building is Reno's main resting place for travelers from the wasteland. Before the war, we were famous for our hospitality and the beauty of our surroundings. We were the gem of the city. Reno's a lot rougher nowadays, but we're fighting to remain the diamond in it. The world is now very different from those days. How can the hotel still attract customers? People do need to sleep, don't they? Reno still gets people from out of town. Most of our customers are caravan workers, but there's also some refugees from other settlements that want to try their luck in the big city. Why do people come to Reno? Besides business? I'd say the biggest reason is freedom. There's no mayor or sheriff here. Control is in the hands of people. And yeah, it can get dangerous, but it's also very appealing to many, myself included. Anyway, even if you don't want to stay in here, it's a great place to visit. Reno's always been a great place for tourists. Tourists? We're living in a wasteland. How much tourism can there be? You'd be surprised. Reno was hardly affected by the bombing, so many of the old entertainment venues are still intact. If you want to have a good time, just check out the casinos, or go down Virginia Street and check out El Dorados. There's booze, a nightclub, and even basement fights. And don't forget, if you need to rest, we're the best in the city. What about food and supplies? The Silver Legacy has a wonderful restaurant just across the street. You won't find any better food in Reno, that's for sure. And there's a shop next to the Caravan parking lot. Whatever you need for the road, you can get it there. I see, thanks. So, here's the problem. He said second floor, right? Oh. It's not really a quest. Oh, missing prospectors, deal with the dip. If he said second floor, the question is, was this translated by a British person or an American person? Because in American English, second floor is gonna be the one above this one. In British, this is gonna be the ground floor, and then first floor, and then second floor. But I didn't see any stairs. Wait a second, what about here? I didn't see any extra stairs leading up. No. So I guess it must be here, but oh, wait a second, there's the vent. I'm silly. This is the only air vent in here. Okay. So let's see. You see the ventilation system, it doesn't work, which is not very surprising. Let's save again. You hear the equipment come to life, but one of the fans is still not spinning. Okay. Busted. Let's do repair. You're not skilled enough to fix this problem. Ah, frickin' hell. Seriously? So we'll need... Wait a second, the wrench should give us a bonus to repair, right? I believe. I think it gives you a bonus to repair. What is that? 37... No. I think if you use it... Come on. I believe that's how it... What? Oh, it's a swing. Oh no, that used to be... Oh, it's a weapon now. That's actually quite a lot of damage. 3 to 7. That used to be a tool, I believe. So I guess we'll need a toolkit or just higher levels. Oh well. So let's see what Mr. Oh. Our boss says hello. You again. I'm sick of you. Now, calm down. There are people trying to sleep around here. Yeah, you get too excited and we might just... What? Hold on a second. Who the hell is this? Still have no armor or anything. This is bad. Huh? This is my bodyguard. I suggest you go tell your boss the answer is still no. Fine, but we will be back. Yeah, we'll be back. Okay. And you, boy, find a new job. Heroes don't live long in the city. Well, it's a good thing they didn't want to fight us because, yeah, no armor. What just happened? Forget it. This is not your business. Don't get involved. Yeah, well, you just involved me. Stay away from there. I'm listening. So wait a second. Wait a second. Bye. A tired owner of Silver Hotel. Okay. I heard a rumor that you and the bikers are old friends, with one of them named Jay, for example. I've never made any secret of the fact that I like these guys. We often share beers and stories when they're in town, but Jay's not like the other bikers. He's fixated on technology and isn't very talkative. Even among his own, he's considered an odd one. They say Jay was passing through Reno recently. Is that true? Yes. Stayed for the night and left in the morning. He seemed to be in a great hurry. He had this particular sparkle in his eyes. Most likely he found something special, but he didn't tell me jack shit about what it was. I know what that sparkle is about. I need to contact him immediately before it's too late. Are you sure? These are not the kind of people who will talk to you if they don't like you. Not that it matters much. The bikers, as far as I know, are migrating somewhere to the southeast. They haven't explained why or where, so there's only one way to find out where they are now. To contact them using very good radio equipment. And there's some good news and some bad news here. The good news is that there is one suitable station in Reno that you could use. The bad news is that it's in an old bunker under the Stryker building, and the entrance is locked. That won't stop me. Do you know the call signs and channels I could use to contact the bikers? I never knew that. Bikers use their own call signs and communication channels, so no one can track them down. Maybe they're written down somewhere. Thank you and goodbye. No, I wanted to talk more. You're the owner here? Oh, what did those guys want? Forget it. It is none of your concern. Oh no, you called me your bodyguard. That makes me involved from where I'm standing. My apologies, but please understand there is a war going on in the city. You won't be affected by it as long as you keep to yourself and steer clear of it. You understand? War? Tell me about it. This war between business leaders has been going on for about 10 years. About 6 years ago, the conflict got a lot bloodier. Some idiot brought in gangs of raiders to put an end to it, but the raiders made their own deal and shifted the authority. The problem is that these raiders could not agree even among themselves. As a result, the city fell into a deep coma for several years. An economic and social crisis ensued. Street robberies, food shortages, and a whole heap of other problems. God alone knows what was in the mind of whoever started it, but the present government is clearly incapable of dealing with any of this. I thought it was governed by the people. Which side are you on? On my own, as everybody in this city is, really. There are some who think it is easier to join some gang, but I'm trying to stay away from all the conflict and to live a simple businessman's life. Therefore, I do not care who is at the helm, as long as he doesn't put pressure on my way of living. He can sail as he likes. Right, thanks for the clarification. You're the owner here? Tell me how it all started, please. Well, I got this place by inheritance, but for a long time the building remained empty. When New Reno became a center of active trade with all the other settlements, there was an influx of caravan merchants. This created the problem of having a large number of visiting merchants who had nowhere to sleep for the night. Since I like to learn more about good people from the other parts of the wastelands, I was happy to open the doors of this hotel, and the rest, as they say, is history. You gotta know a lot about the city, right? Please tell me about it. Well then, welcome to Reno, a truly breathing and bustling city, the Babylon of this hellscape we live in. If you'd like to stay longer, you can have a room. Talk to the receptionist. He's far more talkative when it comes to the city's history. Does he barter? No. And I don't suppose he'll let me look through that. I'm just saving just in case because I already did... oh yeah, he will. Because I already checked that place. So, you know, sometimes they get annoyed or even attack you. If you do it several times or you do another one that they do not appreciate. So, this guy keeps walking to the graffiti here. Help us, please. Maybe I should come here at night. I'm sorry to bother you, sir, but can you spare some bread for a poor man? I'm hungry. You'd be saving a life. You have a good view of the hotel from here. I'll give you some food if you can tell me who keeps painting the walls. Oh, sir, I would do anything for a bite to eat. Anything. Hold on, I don't have any food on me at the moment. Well, darn it. I thought I did. I've sold all the kebabs. You can have a rock, maybe. Well, we can get some food here. In the restaurant, which is the best in the town, apparently. Show me the menu. Alright, so let's get... Whoa! Whoa! That stuff is expensive. 15, there we go. And he can have an iguana on a stick. Money, money, money. There you go. Alright. Well, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my Patreons as well for supporting my channel. You can become my Patreon as well, or, you know, just give the video a like and comment down below. That also helps me a lot. So thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.